George Courtney, indicating the termination of the 90 minutes battle between Iraq and Qatar, and tremendous jubilation in the Iraq camp. And right now, a very unfortunate incident, a free-for-all there between the two sides. Players going for each other after the match.
Back to the land, let's get away, just for one day. Let me see you stripped down to the bone. Let me see you stripped down to the
pretty nasty weather before the day's out, and of course the strong winds everywhere are going to make it feel quite cold.
Crystal Palace 1, Carlisle United 1.
Top of two is like this. Norwich City were held today for the first time in 11 games. Portsmouth won handsomely at home. There's now just 3 points between them. Charlton go third. They won as well. A good away victory for them today.
this week I was a builder, and then 6 weeks' time I was on a plane going to Qatar with Crystal Palace's first team. It was just like ridiculous, swept off your feet sort of stuff.